Your dog sent you a message today. A direct, specific message, aimed straight at you. And you walked right past it without even noticing. Animal behaviorists call it one of the most overlooked forms of interspecies communication on the planet. Here's the truth. Your dog has been speaking to you every single day. A language built over 15,000 years of living beside humans, and almost nobody knows how to read it. In this video, 16 behaviors, 16 things your dog does that you've never fully understood. And we're starting with the one that happens every morning, every evening, every time you sit down, and almost nobody gets right. By the end of this video, you will never look at your dog the same way again. That's not a promise. That's a guarantee. Why does your dog sit on your feet? Here's why that location matters. Your feet carry the most concentrated version of your scent on your entire body. To your dog's nose, which is up to 100,000 times more sensitive than yours, your feet are a scent broadcast tower. They're wrapping themselves in the strongest possible version of you. But there's a second layer. Physical contact with a trusted human triggers an oxytocin release in your dog, the same bonding hormone that fires between a mother and her newborn child. You are, biochemically, their safe place. And when strangers enter the room and your dog presses harder onto your feet, that's not clinginess. That's a declaration. That's your dog saying, "This human is mine. Back off." Every behavior on this list connects to that same root. Number 2. Why does your dog growl when you wake them up? This one has caused people to rehome their dogs. And it is one of the most unfair misunderstandings in the entire human-dog relationship. During deep sleep, the part of the brain that recognizes familiar faces and suppresses threat responses goes almost completely offline. When a sleeping dog is touched suddenly, the brainstem fires before the conscious mind wakes up. That growl is not directed at you. Your dog doesn't even know it's you yet. Watch what happens 2 seconds later. The tail moves. The eyes soften. The dog nudges you. That's the moment the conscious brain catches up. Punishing this is one of the most damaging things you can do. You're not teaching your dog anything, except that sleeping near you is dangerous. Number 3. Why does your dog eat dirt? Before you laugh, this one is going to make you rethink your dog's entire diet. Geophagy, the deliberate consumption of soil, is documented in wolves, elephants, gorillas, and dozens of other species. It is not random. Soil contains iron, zinc, magnesium, and calcium, minerals that are frequently absent or insufficient in commercial dog food. Your dog isn't malfunctioning. Their body is sending a signal, and they're following it with biochemical precision. Clay-rich soil in particular has natural detoxifying properties. It binds to gastrointestinal irritants the same way activated charcoal does. Get blood work done before you correct this behavior. If the mineral panel comes back normal, then, and only then, is this a boredom conversation. But assume nutrition first. Number 4. Why does your dog sneeze in the middle of playing? This one is beautiful when you understand it. That sneeze mid-wrestle is not a coincidence. Ethologists call it a meta-signal. The translation? It's all play. We're still good. Without this signal, high arousal play can escalate into genuine conflict. The nervous system can't always distinguish between combat and play combat without a reset cue. The sneeze is that reset. Watch what your dog does. That reaction alone will tell you more about your bond than anything else on this list. Number 5. Why will your dog only eat when you're in the room? The food has been sitting there for an hour. Your dog is clearly hungry, but they will not touch it until you're present. This is pack protocol, and it goes deep. In wild canid social structures, eating alone is dangerous. You're exposed, distracted, and vulnerable. Eating is a communal event, governed by hierarchy and mutual protection. Your dog isn't waiting for permission. They're requesting a sentinel, a guard, someone to watch while they're vulnerable. Your presence doesn't just grant permission, it activates the neurological safety state required for eating to feel safe at all. The practical problem? A dog that has only ever eaten with you present can develop real distress and food refusal during extended absences. If this is your dog, start introducing brief departures during meals now, before it becomes a crisis. Number 6. Why does your dog suddenly sprint around the house at full speed? The scientific term is frenetic random activity period, FRAPS. They happen because dogs were biologically engineered over thousands of years to cover up to 30 miles per day. They enter a kind of controlled chaos that lasts between 3 and 8 minutes, then collapse and fall asleep almost instantly. This is a regulatory reset. It is healthy. Number 7. Why does your dog hide treats in your bed? You found things under your pillow that you cannot explain. Here's the explanation. Your bed holds the highest concentration of your scent in the entire house. To your dog's olfactory system, it is the most heavily claimed, most protected territory in the home. By dog logic, it is the most secure location for storing anything valuable. The hoarding instinct itself is ancient. It persists in dogs that have never gone hungry a single day in their lives, because instinct doesn't wait for necessity. The forgetting is also real. Spatial memory for cache locations in dogs is inconsistent. Number 8. Why does your dog whimper when you cry? In 2018, researchers at the University of London published findings confirming something dog owners had always known, but science had struggled to prove. Dogs respond to human emotional distress with what the study described as empathic concern, not learned association, something functionally similar to compassion. When you cry, 3 things change simultaneously that your dog detects immediately: your breathing pattern, your heart rate, and your body chemistry. The hormonal signature of your tears shifts in ways your dog's nose reads as a distress signal. They don't understand the source of your pain, but they feel the weight of it. Number 9. Why does your dog lie on your suitcase? We promised you this one. Here it is. Suitcase equals your disappearance. If the suitcase cannot be packed, the departure cannot happen. Given the tools available, it is an elegant solution. The secondary behavior, pressing their body into your clothing and shoes, is olfactory marking in both directions simultaneously. Their scent on your things, your scent deeper into their coat. It is a biochemical version of holding on. Dogs that escalate to hiding your keys or urinating on your luggage are not acting out of spite. They are in genuine panic. Number 10. Why does your dog lick the air? Dogs possess an organ humans don't have: the vomeronasal organ in the roof of the mouth. It detects chemical compounds the nose misses entirely. Air licking directs scent molecules toward this organ for a deeper analysis than standard olfaction can provide. Think of it as switching from standard to high-definition sensory processing. 1 or 2 air licks near something interesting, pure sensory curiosity, normal. Persistent, rhythmic air licking throughout the day with no obvious trigger, That is a documented symptom of nausea, acid reflux, and dental pain. 1 air lick, curiosity. 10 air licks in an hour, make the appointment. Number 11. Why does your dog sit with their back to you? This is the one most people get completely backwards. In canine body language, the back is the most vulnerable surface. Exposing it to another individual is the highest possible expression of trust. It means you are certain they will not attack you from behind. When your dog sits with their back against you, they are making the most profound statement available in their entire social vocabulary. This is the canine equivalent of saying, "I trust you completely. You are safe." And facing outward while their back is pressed against you, your dog is performing active protective surveillance on your behalf. They're watching the room so you don't have to. Number 12. Why does your dog steal food off the table? Here's the uncomfortable truth. From your dog's perspective, they did absolutely nothing wrong. Canine moral reasoning around food does not include the concept of property ownership. In pack feeding dynamics, food belongs to whoever is actively defending it. Number 13. Why does your dog howl when left alone? The howl is not sadness. It is an emergency broadcast. In wild canids, the howl is a long-range acoustic locator designed to carry over miles, built to trigger a reunion response from separated pack members. Number 14. Why does your dog shake toys violently? That lateral snap, the violent side-to-side shake, is the terminal kill sequence used on small prey animals in the wild. A single, well-executed cervical shake ruptures the spinal cord of a rat or rabbit. This motor pattern is hardwired into the canine nervous system at a level that completely bypasses conscious decision-making. The squeak activates it even deeper. It mimics the sound of distressed prey, which signals to your dog's nervous system that the behavior is working. Number 15. Why does your dog run from your camera? Your camera lens is a fixed, unblinking, circular eye aimed directly at your dog from close range. In canine social signaling, sustained direct eye contact is not warmth. It is a dominance display and a threat. The eye that doesn't blink, doesn't look away, and approaches directly is doing everything wrong by their social rules. Your lens is that eye, and when the flash fires, it adds a blinding stimulus to an already confrontational interaction. Your dog isn't being difficult. They are responding exactly as their behavioral programming requires. Shoot from the side. Kill the flash. Number 16. Why does your dog lick you? We saved this one for last. On purpose. Allogrooming, mutual grooming between social animals, is one of the primary mechanisms by which mammalian bonds are formed and maintained. It starts in the first hours of life. The mother licks the puppy to stimulate breathing, to circulate blood, to signal safety. That association, licking equals the safest, most loved moment of existence, is formed before the puppy's eyes even open. It never goes away. When your dog licks you, they're grooming a member of their social group, creating a shared scent profile. 16 behaviors. 16 things your dog has been trying to tell you every single day. And now you know what they mean. The dog lying on your feet right now? Not just warm, safe. The dog that growled when you woke them last week. Not aggressive, startled, and 2 seconds later, they already forgave you. The dog that pressed against you when you cried. They felt it, all of it. None of this was random. None of it was just being a dog. It was a language. and you just learned to speak it. If this changed how you see your dog, share it with one person whose dog deserves to be understood. Drop a comment below with the behavior on this list your dog does the most. We read every single one. Subscribe to Paw Per View. Your dog has been waiting for you to understand them.